can tell, it's the next day. I was just doing work for my full-time job during the day today, and now that I've finished, I'm going to start working on the things for my shop. So I didn't get to finish my to-do list from yesterday. Not that I planned on completing my to-do list. It was quite an extensive to-do list. Like, I think I only did like half the things, less than half the things that I intended to do. There were some orders that I forgot to pack, so I did those, and I'll be dropping them off in the mailbox later today. There's the shop listings I created drafts for. I updated my postage rates for some of my items, because initially when I opened my shop, I thought I could get away with the most like economical method of postage for my items, but for my orders that are being sent overseas, the maximum weight of the lowest tier of postage is only 50 grams, which you reach quite quickly, especially when you're using like more rigid mailers and such. So I thought I would create different like profiles for like my prints, and then there's like a sticker only one, which is now still going to remain at the lowest tier, but that's mostly because I'm going to be sending them in a plain envelope and not like a rigid mailer, because I won't need to for the stickers. But for the prints, I had to up the cost of the postage because the shipping, the weight of my orders is going beyond above 50 grams for all the international orders. So unfortunately, I have to move it up to the next tier of postage, which is quite expensive for customers in, I think, like Europe and the US, which is like where half my customers are from. So if you're watching this, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry, but because the weight is just of the rigid mailers and everything is just going above too much, I just have to charge everyone a bit more. I don't make profits on the postage that I charge. I literally charge it at a rate where it pays, mostly all of it gets paid for the actual postage costs. It also covers a little bit of my packaging costs and the Etsy fee that I'm charged for my shipping costs. Yeah, there's like a fee or something that you have to pay if you charge for shipping. So literally everything goes back into like my order. Shipping and packaging is probably where everything goes for that cost. So yeah, zero profits on that aspect of things. So yeah, today I need to print off some new prints. I actually sold out of my froggy print in the postcard size, which is amazing. I didn't think I would ever sell out of that item, but I did. I packed up the last two last night, and the thing is, I've kind of like updated it, so I'm going to, whilst renewing the listing of it, I'm kind of going to like refresh it with the updated features it has, which is mostly just the rounded corners I gave it on the exterior. I think it just makes it look a little bit more polished. And then I'm also releasing an A5 size of the print. I'm going to also put up some other artworks that I did previously, but I never actually printed them out. So that's what I'm doing now. I just need to load up the printer. Yeah, the print turns out so nice on this paper. I don't know if you can see, like the colors and the vibrancy and like the saturation is just so perfect when I print them. yeah, super stoked with that. So my sticker sheet that I made recently, this one here. So initially it was working fine. I was just having this issue with like the glitches, which obviously I worked through, and now it's fixed. So thank God for that. That was really annoying because I didn't know what was going on. But then, so I can print 2 sticker sheets per A4 page of sticker paper. And so usually the first half on the left cuts out fine. It's perfect, like everything's in center. But then with the side on the right hand side of the sheet, like on this side of things, everything starts out fine, like everything's great. And then as you slowly move towards the right, in the bottom corner, I don't know if you can see, but the cut becomes really like focused, like it almost becomes as if it's been misplaced to the left. Like you can really see it on the edge of the Walkman. It's like really, really off. And I don't know how to fix it because on the Silhouette Studio program, the lines look fine. I've basically copy and pasted the first set of cut lines from the left side and placed it on the right hand side. And technically, if the left hand side turns out fine, the right hand side should turn out exactly the same. But it's been doing, like, I've been having to sacrifice a whole, like, half of a sticker sheet because like half of it's cut fine and then half of it is like offset and it's not cut properly. And I just have no idea how to fix it. Like I think for one of them, I redid the cut lines in the Studio Silhouette and that didn't work out. I deleted and repasted the right hand side only to see if that would work as like kind of like an easier solution, but it didn't. And I did the recalibration test and it was like perfectly on point. So I have no idea what's causing this issue and why. So that's kind of like another mystery to solve, but hopefully I can get it sorted because it would really pain me to have to lose like half a sheet of sticker paper just because it didn't cut 25% of the sticker sheet, which sucks. Yeah, I don't know if I can fix this. Hopefully I can fix it and then I won't have to think about it ever again. So yay. So I'm slowly building up some draft listings so I can kind of like update my shop with the new sticker sheet, the A5 size prints. I can hopefully pump out one more design of sticker sheet, but I've also ran out of the sticker paper, so I might just make some like singular stickers and cut them out on some vinyl sticker paper so I can just sell them as like die cut stickers. That'll be nice, I think. So yeah, let's get to doing that, shall we?
All the things she kept inside, she told the morning sun. She's walking down the hall, she keeps asking why. She looks so fine, shifting all your words. She's so high, moving
used to create new thank you card designs, but haven't got onto that yet. But then I had this idea to create like a notepad, which is something I've really wanted to do ever since I've seen like videos on how to make your own like little like memo pads that are stuck by glue. I had all this like printer paper lying around, and I thought it'd be really nice if I made like a little to-do list. And since it's going to be autumn soon here in Australia, I designed one with like little mushrooms around it, just quickly on Procreate. I did a couple test prints, and initially I thought the lines were a bit too dark, so I lightened them up, and I thought it looked nicer.
Superstar, she looks so fine, shifting all your words. She's so high, moving on the dance floor. It couldn't get much easier when she's up above the sky. Oh no, she'll get you in trouble.
Okay, so I have been, as you would have seen, creating some pads, to-do list pads. Let me just, oh, perfect. Oh, that's such a good, lovely, like, yeah, my very first, where is it? Initially, here it is, my very first. Initially, I did the lines really dark, and I just thought they were a bit too dark for the page. Then I wanted to adjust some of the image settings in Photoshop to kind of brighten up the color saturation a little bit, because it seemed a little bit dull, especially on this paper. I find that the colors turn out a lot duller than what I expect them to look like from the computer. So I think the next stage was just kind of testing out lightness of color for the lines, like a more orange tone. And now eventually I have landed on this kind of color. so much lighter, not as like obtrusive in the space for you to write on. But then I also wanted to, so this is the most updated version, like kind of lighten the border a little bit too, make it a bit more orange, kind of widen out the space, the writing space to the border, so it seems a lot more open and not as closed. But yeah, I think I really like the way it's turned out so far. The gluing has been really successful. Initially, I had a really weird like craft glue, and the finish was really tacky on it, but I just bought like a PVA glue, and it seems to be drying really well, just clear, no visible like streaks, or feels completely matte. So no, it seems perfect. And I've already like ripped a few pages, so it seems to be ripping off quite well, and it leaves that kind of edging of glue, which is fine. Like it's still peel offable, so not an issue at all. I just need to figure out because the paper I'm using, it's quite thick. It's like 250 GSM, so it's almost like a cardstock. Like it's not thin like printing paper. So I thought it'd be really, I didn't think it would be necessary for me to put like a thick cardstock as a backing for the back. So I thought maybe I would just print my logo on the back and just have that as like a finishing piece on the ends, so that the actual paper that people are using to write down their to-do list it stays clean. I don't know if I should make another version that says like memo instead of like to-do. Maybe, or maybe I should just, yeah, I don't know. I might make slight variations of this and see how it goes, see how it looks, and yeah, keep making them. It's quite a lengthy process at the moment because I realized my guillotine, it doesn't actually cut like straight. It cuts like at an angle, and it's just, I couldn't figure it out, and it was taking me ages, and I was just wasting like lots of paper because it wasn't cutting properly. And so yeah, I've just been cutting them out by hand, as you would have seen, just whenever I can. And yeah, I think I'm going to do, so this is a pad of 20, and it's already quite thick. Initially I was going to do like 40 pages, but that would have been like this wide. I think because the paper is so thick, I'll just have to do them in smaller quantities. But I think they'll be really nice, like as little like to-do list that you can stick up on like your notice board or like on your wall. So like, or if you have like a little memo that you want to keep around for a while, it's got a lot of integrity, so it's not as like flimsy. So yeah, I thought that was a really cute idea, and to use the paper stock that I already had. So yay, I'm so glad that they're turning out so nicely. The only issue is I don't seem to be able to cut the paper like completely evenly, so on the sides it's a little bit uneven, but I don't know if that's because of me or if because I'm just not holding them properly. Oh, actually this one is much better. This one, it's not as like crazy on this side. It's nice and flat. So maybe it is just me. Oh well. But yay. I wanted to have like a mini update where I launch up my my sticker sheet as well, which hopefully I've run out of the sticker paper that I used for it, so hopefully that'll be arriving soon because I just ordered some more. And then I also need to my thank you card design. Oh my god, I really need to get onto that. I think I'm just a little bit indecisive about what I would like to have for my thank you card design. So I will get onto that, and hopefully I'll have those done today. And I will need to also take some product photos of a couple of other prints that I've printed out. So I printed and cut out a print of my coffee girl print with her pothos growing all over her. So I did that in A6 and A5. I printed them out. So I just need to take product photos of that so I can list them up on my shop as well. I think that's a really cute print, but I don't know. Yeah, it's always hard to gauge what people will like, because usually sometimes you think something will do really well, it doesn't do as well as you think, and then sometimes you think something won't do so well, it does really well. So yeah, we'll see. We'll put it up and we shall see. Okay, so cool. That's my day. Let's get to it.
Didn't think you'd say hi to me, let alone walk by me, even though I know I deserve the best. And just look at you, you make me blush. And I put up my wall so my heart won't get crushed. Cause when you're looking in my eyes, like I'm walking on thin ice. And if you can't tell, I'm not acquainted with love that well. It's a game that I never learned to play. But when you look my way, it's like I've known it all along. And what I'm trying to say is, if you're gonna make a move, stop waiting. Cause I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. So tell me how I play it cool. No. Tell me, when can I see you again? But maybe this time not as just friends. I'm falling hard, baby, you got me hooked. These feelings just cannot be overlooked. And I'm so tired of waiting, babe. I'm so over this patient phase. It's not overrated, it's not complicated. It's love, it's love. And if you can't tell, I'm not acquainted with love that well. It's a game that I never learned to play. But when you look my way, it's like I've known it all along. And what I'm trying to say is, if you're gonna make a move, stop waiting. Cause I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. So tell me how I play it cool. Yeah, 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 yeah. So take me away someplace far and hold me safe inside your arms. It's not overrated, it's not complicated, it's love. So take me away someplace far and hold me safe inside your arms. It's not overrated, it's not complicated, it's love. It's love. So take me away someplace far and hold me safe inside your arms. It's not overrated, it's not complicated, it's love. It's love. So take me away someplace far and hold me safe inside your arms. It's not overrated, it's not complicated, it's love. And if you can't tell, I'm not acquainted with love.
Okay, sorry. So I finally finished making some of my mushroom themed to-do list pads, and I printed out the backing card, and the final layer of glue, I did about 3 or 4 layers on this, and it seems to have dried, and look, it's turned out perfectly. I thought it might be a bit messy, but it's turned out pretty well. I really love the logo on the back. I thought maybe it looked a bit too on the larger side, but it actually turned out quite nice. I think it's really cute, and I love this little toast guy. He was like a random scribble, but I don't know why, I just love him so much. This has turned out so nice. You know, I think I have to save these bits of paper too. It's so hard to like make new ones. Nice. This one's just a little bit wonky on the edges and on the backing. It looks a bit like it's not in line properly. But otherwise, besides that, it's pretty fine. Like functionally, it'll be still good, I think. So yeah, I just finished taking product photos of my, what was it? It was my coffee girl print before this in both the A5 size and the postcard size. So that's done. I just applied another layer of glue to, I made a like a memo version. Let me just show you quickly. Sorry, this is like the initial like draft, but I made like this grid memo for people who just want to write whatever on it. This one, the grid is a little bit darker. I made it much lighter on the actual one, so it's like barely visible in comparison to this. I thought that would be really cute, so I'm gonna kind of sell them as like 2 different options for people to get. I also don't know if these are going to be popular at all, so I'm only going to make like a few pieces and then see how it goes. I can definitely like pump them out as much as I need to. It doesn't take too long, I don't think, to make them. Sorry, these are all the it looks like so much. These are like the prototypes that I did without the backing cards. Actually, I could probably still save them. They just didn't have a backing card at the beginning. But I just have to count the pages out and then I'll redo them. So yeah, sounds good. And good morning. So today what am I doing today? I should really write in my planner before I start doing these things, but yeah, not good. Very disorganized today. I think the day before yesterday, I updated my shop with my new listings, so they're up. I don't have any orders at the moment, so that's fine. I still need to post on my Instagram about my like kind of shop update, so yeah, I think that'll help a little bit with the traffic. I think I need to I need to put a little package together for one of my friends. We've been like writing letters to each other, so I wanted to put in like a few of my stickers because I think she'll really enjoy them in with her letter and send that off today, so it gets to her in a timely manner. I just finished all my color adjustments for my most recent painting I did, so that took me a little while, but no, I think it turned out really well. I'm super happy with how the colors turned out. They look so vibrant and bright, which is what the painting looks like. Yeah, I was inspired by, you know, autumn, because here in Australia, autumn starts in March, so best time of the year. It's also my, oh gosh, actually there's quite a lot of birthdays coming up in March, so gotta look forward to that. Plus a potential new edition in March, as long as we get through this week, and then it'll be a potential new nephew in March, so that's exciting, but we'll have to see. What else? Oh yes, and then I still need to work on my thank you cards. Oh dear, just didn't happen. I also had started sketching this new idea. Of course, we always just think of new ideas but never finish the ones that we have. So I know Valentine's Day is over, but anyway, like I started sketching these cute little like stickers for Valentine's, or not Valentine's Day, but just like they're about love. They could be, you know, about friendship. They can be about lovers. They could be about partners. They could be about your pet, your family, your mum or your dad. Yeah, so I just thought just some cute little love celebration ideas, not necessarily to do with Valentine's Day, but you know, just like in general, I thought that was cute. So yeah, I wanted to create like a smaller mini sticker sheet because the last sticker sheet I made I think was just a bit too big. Let me get it out for you. Yeah, it's like almost A5 size. So the stickers are a bit on the bigger side. So I wanted to make something like half the size, just like a small sticker sheet, like a mini one, like a little one. I thought that would be cute. And if I make the stickers a bit smaller, people who use like smaller diaries could actually use them in their smaller diaries, because not everyone has a ginormous diary like I do. So yeah, I'm waiting for some materials and supplies to be, like I just reordered some sticker paper that I completely ran out of doing those other sticker sheets. So I'm going to write my day out first, just so I can keep track of myself and then get onto it. So yeah, let's get to it. never been so close to the camera before. But somebody who, their name is not revealed on the actual thing, but they tagged me, they received their order and then they made this reel about it. It's so cute. Maybe I should. So cute. I really enjoyed watching it. But Annabelle, that's right. Annabelle. So she was a very recent order. And she also has an Instagram with art on it too. Her style's really cute. I'll put her tag up on her handle on the screen. So yay. Hopefully people tag me in future so I can see. I love seeing people getting their orders and such. Yeah, and it's also very reassuring. I don't know if I have no idea what if the international orders arrive. I don't know. I don't see or hear anything about it. Or I think the only people that have left me reviews so far are Australian customers. So yeah, so hopefully people will tag me more in the future and then I'll be able to see. So yay. But yeah, shout out to Annabelle.